Okay. Hi everybody. I did my learning center on base 10 counting, and my standard is students understand and use numbers up to 100, and they count and group objects in ones and tens, so base 10. By each activity, I would have a list of the students' names, and after they completed each activity and I've checked it, or my helper has checked it, they would check their name off, and that would be my record keeping. My first activity would be the hundreds chart, and they would get a whiteboard and a marker, and I or my helper would choose a number, and they would have to draw it out in tens and ones. So, for example, they got the number 37 right here, so they would draw 3 tens, like this, and 7 ones. So 1, 2, 3. And then they would write 3 tens, 7 ones is 37. And that would be my assessment way to see them with their whiteboard. Okay, my second activity would be pick your number, and I would have a little baggie with numbers from 1 to 100, and they would get this baggie and pull a number out, and whatever number they get, they have to use these paper pieces, it's tens and ones, and they have to make their number with the pieces. So for example, right here, this would be an example, they have the number 56, so they have 5 tens and 6 ones, and then I would have them write an addition sentence, so 50 plus 6 is 56. And that would be that. And I would have them at the end. When they're done, I would go over and have them explain it to me. Okay, what's your number? 56. How many tens did you use? I had 5 tens, so that would be that activity. For my third activity, I don't know if you guys. It's a build your own house. So they would build their own house. So they would get a little poster board like this, and they would use these little pieces. I don't know if you guys can see it, I'm sorry. They would use these little pieces, and they would, the tens would be for the, I guess it's the base of the house, and the little ones would be for windows, doors, or trees, stuff like that. And I thought that this would be a great activity to show them how not only tens, because you could have a bundle of tens with ones. So, like, for example, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 13 ones, but that's also a bundle of 10 and 3 ones. Okay, and then I would also have them explain that to me. Okay, how many tens did you use for the base of your house? And they would say, okay, I used 7 tens, and how many ones? And so that's how they would explain it. And then my fourth activity would be to measure different items of the classroom using the pop cubes, and some different objects would be a pencil, or a pen, a water bottle, the height of your desk, the height of one of their classmates, and then the height of Miss Picarillo's chair, so my teacher's chair. And then I would have them record. It's not really a worksheet. It's more of record keeping. So it's not like something that they have to sit down and be like, okay, I got to do this. It's kind of, okay, let me measure this. Okay, let me write down. And I have it as tens, how many tens they use, and how many ones they use, and then the total what that would equal. And my fifth activity, I have it's tens in a bag. You guys will notice it from the manipulative kit. So I have four different baggies, and they have blue tiles and red tiles, and the red tiles are tens and the blue tiles are ones, and each bag has a different amount. And they would have, it's for record keeping. And so for example, in the first bag there's 5 red tiles. So that would be the same thing as 5 tens, so 5 tens, and there's 3 blue tiles, so that would be 3 ones. And I would have them write it out like this. There's 5 tens and 3 ones, so 50 plus 3 is 53, so their number is 53. And there's 4 different bags, so they could do that 4 times.